What if everything you've ever believed about religion was a lie? What if the gods, prophets, and miracles that shaped human history weren't divine, but extraterrestrial? For centuries, humanity has looked to the heavens for guidance, worshipping deities said to rule over life and death. But what if the heavens weren't home to divine beings, but to highly advanced alien civilizations? What if these extraterrestrial visitors shaped our religions, not out of divinity, but out of something far more complex, something we were never meant to understand? Imagine waking up one morning to a breaking news alert. Scientists, archaeologists, and intelligence agencies confirm the unthinkable. Hard evidence has been found. A newly decoded artifact, an ancient manuscript, or even direct alien communication reveals an undeniable truth. All major religions were influenced, if not outright created, by extraterrestrial beings. How would the world react? Would faith crumble overnight? Or would people cling even tighter to their beliefs? Would governments try to suppress the information, fearing mass panic? Or would humanity unite under a newfound cosmic understanding? One thing is certain: nothing would ever be the same again. At first, the world doesn't believe it. News outlets report the discovery with cautious skepticism. Governments remain silent, and religious leaders dismiss it as a hoax. But then, undeniable proof emerges. Scientific analysis confirms that an ancient artifact, recently unearthed from a long-buried temple, contains advanced inscriptions written in a language unknown to any human civilization, yet eerily similar to modern computer code. The material itself is unlike anything found on Earth, immune to decay and radiating a faint but measurable energy signature. Then comes the second wave of evidence. A whistleblower from a top-secret research facility leaks classified documents detailing decades of government knowledge on alien involvement in human history. Hidden records, dating back to the first modern UFO sightings, suggest world leaders have known for years that religion was seeded by extraterrestrials. But the truth was deemed too destabilizing to reveal. Within days, the internet is on fire. Conspiracy theorists feel vindicated, religious communities are torn between rejection and reinterpretation, and scientists scramble to understand the implications. Across the world, people flood the streets, some in panic, others in celebration. The Vatican, Mecca, and the temples of India are overwhelmed with followers demanding answers. If this revelation is true, what does it mean for billions of believers? Have we been worshipping the wrong gods, or were these beings our gods all along? With the truth out in the open, historians and scientists begin to reanalyze ancient religious texts, not as spiritual allegories, but as records of extraterrestrial encounters. Suddenly, events once thought to be divine miracles take on an entirely new meaning. The burning bush from the Bible. Was it really the voice of God, or an advanced holographic projection meant to guide Moses? The Star of Bethlehem. Was it a celestial sign or an alien spacecraft leading the wise men? The miraculous healings of Jesus and other religious figures, could they have been the result of advanced biotechnology far beyond human understanding? And it's not just Christianity. The Hindu Vimanas, described in ancient texts as flying chariots piloted by gods, could these have been actual spacecraft? The Islamic Mirage, in which the Prophet Muhammad was said to have ascended into the heavens to meet God, could this have been a close encounter with extraterrestrial beings? Suddenly, mythologies across the world appear to have a common thread. Divine figures descending from the sky, imparting wisdom, performing miracles, and shaping human civilization. Were these truly acts of divine intervention? Or the carefully orchestrated efforts of an alien species guiding our development? If this theory is correct, then humanity must confront an unsettling question. Have we misunderstood our entire history? As the world struggles to process this revelation, a new question emerges: why? If extraterrestrials truly shaped human religions, what was their goal? Were they benevolent teachers guiding us toward enlightenment, or cosmic manipulators keeping us under control? Some theorists argue that aliens created religion as a moral compass, helping early humans evolve into a structured society. By introducing concepts of good and evil, sin and virtue, reward and punishment, they gave us the foundations for civilization. Without these divine rules, would humanity have ever risen beyond primal survival? Others fear a more sinister purpose. What if religion was never about enlightenment, but obedience? A means to keep humanity docile, turning us into a species that worships unseen masters without question. Across centuries, wars have been fought. Civilizations have risen and fallen, all in the name of faith. Could this have been intentional? A grand experiment in social engineering conducted on a planetary scale. And then there's an even darker possibility. Were we being prepared for something? If these beings went to such lengths to shape our beliefs, was it all leading to a final phase? The world stands at a crossroads. With the revelation that all major religions were seeded by extraterrestrials, humanity faces an existential crisis unlike anything before. Would society collapse or unite? For some, faith is shattered overnight. Religious institutions, cornerstones of human civilization for thousands of years, begin to fracture. Extremist factions reject the truth, branding it as deception from false prophets or the ultimate test of belief. Riots break out in major cities, fueled by confusion, anger, and fear. Governments struggle to contain the chaos as millions question the very foundations of their identity, morality, and purpose. Yet, for others, the revelation sparks a new era of unity. If all religions originated from the same extraterrestrial influence, then perhaps humanity was never meant to be divided by faith in the first place. People of different backgrounds begin to see their belief systems not as separate, competing ideologies, but as variations of a singular cosmic truth. Science and faith, once seen as opposing forces, start to merge. Religious scholars and astrophysicists come together to decode ancient scriptures with fresh eyes, seeking to uncover deeper meanings. Were the teachings of peace, love, and enlightenment meant to prepare us, not for salvation in an afterlife, but for our next evolutionary step as a species? The world watches in anticipation, caught between fear and hope. Has humanity been betrayed, or given a chance to finally understand its true purpose? As humanity grapples with its rewritten history, one final, chilling question emerges. If aliens created our religions, are they coming back? For centuries, religious texts have spoken of a divine return, the second coming of Christ, the arrival of Kalki in Hinduism, the return of the Mahdi in Islam, and countless other prophesied events. What if these weren't metaphorical stories of spiritual rebirth, but warnings of an impending extraterrestrial event? Governments and military organizations begin scrambling, analyzing patterns in religious prophecies with new urgency. Ancient texts once dismissed as mythology are re-examined, and alarming connections start to surface. Symbols once thought to represent divine judgment resemble descriptions of mass landings. Predictions of gods descending from the heavens align eerily with astronomical cycles and unexplained cosmic anomalies. Then, the unthinkable happens. Unidentified objects appear at the edges of our solar system, moving in coordinated formation. Their trajectory is clear. They're headed for Earth. Are they returning as gods, or as something else? As the world watches in collective awe and terror, one final question remains. Were we ever truly alone? So, what do you think? If we discovered that aliens created all major religions, would it shatter faith or strengthen it? Would humanity collapse under the weight of this revelation, or come together in the face of a new cosmic truth? And the biggest question of all, if they were here before, are they coming back? Will we welcome them as gods, or fear them as conquerors? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this theory holds weight, or is there another explanation for the divine origins of religion? Join the discussion, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-bending scenarios right here on Parallel Futures.